Good morning. I'm Dr. Karen Gray, Superintendent of the Lincoln County School District. Today we celebrate two things: Women's History Month and Read Across America Week. I'm going to read a book titled She Persisted Around the World, written by Chelsea Clinton and illustrated by Alexandra Boiger. It's not always easy being a girl anywhere in the world. It's especially challenging in some places. There are countries where it's hard for girls to go to school and where women need their husband's permission to get a passport or even to leave the house. And all over the world, girls are more likely to be told to be quiet, to sit down, and to have smaller dreams. But don't listen to those voices. There are 13 women in this book who are from across the world, and they persisted. One of the stories that I'm going to read to you is about a girl from Mexico. At the time, Juana Inés de la Cruz grew up in Mexico. Most girls did not go to school. After reading and studying on her own, Juana Inés asked her family if she could disguise herself as a boy so she could go to university. They said no, but she persisted. She found tutors who didn't mind teaching a girl, and then became a nun in part so that she could focus on her studies and her writing. Juana Inés' poems and plays are still celebrated today, and her Respuesta a su Floteca de la Cruz was the first published argument for a woman's right to education in the Americas. She persisted, and that's great. Another story out of our book that I'm going to read is from a different writer, and her name is very famous. She is Malala Yousafzai. She was 11 when she began writing about how much she wanted to get an education, even though some people in her native Pakistan thought girls shouldn't go to school. Malala was threatened many times, but she persisted in writing about her dreams for herself and for girls everywhere. When Malala was 15, a man boarded her school bus and shot her, targeting her because of her courage in standing up for women's rights to go to school. Even after she was hurt, Malala did not give up. She is the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize winner and still works hard in the hope that one day every child will be able to go to school, all while she herself is in school. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world, said Malala, and she persisted. So speak up, rise up, dream big. These women did that, and they did more. So the message that we have this week for Women's History Month and Read Across America Week is read and read and read lots of books. Read them at school, read them at home, read them at night, read them on the weekend. And Women's History Month, let's celebrate all those women who persisted. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend.